Alright, it's an exciting day. So what's going on? We got our brand new, extremely limited run of the Yoshimura carbon fiber slip-on for the 2021 Kawasaki Ninja 1000. Here in a minute we're going to get going and I'll show you how to put that on a little bit and we'll get you a sound bite at the end. Alright, so not gonna lie, I cheated. I just put the exhaust on. I'll run you through it real quick. You got 6mm Allen, a 10mm wrench, two 12s, and a 14. So your Allen and your 14mm are going to be to take that original stock exhaust bracket off from the passenger foot peg on the right. I think these were 12s. Yep, you got a bolt on the front and nut on the back. You need two 12s for that to put your new bracket up to your exhaust, and you want to make sure you install your little rubber there. Always use a rubber. So underneath we have our 10 goes on this little clamp right here to your factory bread box. And one fitment I notice right in there, you can see the thread that you'll want to make sure you have it pointed diagonally up. This is a flat orientation of my phone right now. I'll give you a better example. Is it doesn't clear your swing arm if you have it straight up when you sit on it, or even worse, you hit a bump. So what all we have is a pipe, sticks in there, goes over your bread box with the clamp, goes in here with two springs, and they do include a spring puller tool. Just looks like that. You don't need it for the top here. That one's real nice and easy to put on. You just stretch it by hand, put it on. Your bottom one, put it on, and I use a puller tool to get it onto the side. This doesn't have anything attaching it to this pipe other than these springs. And your clamp connects to your exhaust itself, bolts in to a bracket they provide to your rear foot peg. And that's all she takes. Took me about 7 minutes or so. They give you an instruction manual you can look at via PDF. It's included on a pamphlet. But part of the reason it even took me 7 minutes is because I'm fat and I had to take a break for some burgers. Real quick, I'll mention the box they give you comes with the exhaust can itself wrapped up in this plastic. If you're clumsy, make sure you leave that box underneath the bike where you're working, so if you drop your brand new muffler, it's not going to hit concrete. There you go, cold start. The reason I elected Yoshi is they have a deeper tone in their bikes, and if you watch my first video, you know I don't really care for the sport bike whine, but if you own a sport bike, it's gonna whine. So we're gonna let it warm up a little bit, and so far the only downfall to this bike is you cannot see the temperature gauge when you're in rider mode. Sport or more mode down to rider mode after it's enabled. Also, ABS light, it's on, yes, it goes away after you move it under its own power. slightly deeper growl over factory exhaust, but if you leave the slip-on off, I think it's even deeper and a little louder personally. But this video is for you people that live in California or have emissions compliance. Alrighty, we are warming up. That's only taking it to 6,000 RPM. I'm not gonna sit here and rev it all day, sitting in the driveway. Alrighty, I'm gonna take it for a ride. And while I take it for a ride, I'm gonna see if I can't get you guys a sound bite while it's rolling too. Catch you in a bit. Alright, so first impressions while riding, just in case you couldn't hear it while I was talking, going down the road. It puts the noise behind you instead of under you if you just take your slip-on off, which is nice, so you don't have to listen to the drone the whole time. It's quieter. I think it's quieter than stock. Yoshi, I got an email from the sales rep, and he says it's supposed to be louder at 5,000 RPM. But I think it's quieter. It's hard to tell. It's deeper though, which is what I was aiming for, and I definitely think it sounds better. So, over stock exhaust, sure. I think the cat needs to go next. What do you think?